Damian Gardner, thanks for sitting down with TalkToDrivers.com.
No problem, man.
How did you get your start in racing?
I don't know. I was just always into just anything motorsports when I was younger, and but really didn't do any. And then we started truck pulling for a while, and I had a friend. I went to work at a gas station as a mechanic, and actually, buddy back here, I don't see where he's at, but this guy Bill McLaughlin, he had a car and I had a motor. We just went enduro racing for a couple, 4 or 5 times, and that just kind of snowballed it from there.
What's it like to drive for Jason Leffler?
Oh, it's been good, since I was able to put together the relationship with Pat Keto at Pace Electronics. That really gave us what we needed to do, the finances and everything, and he has a lot of desire to do this. And it just made the whole puzzle come together, and Jason, it just was a good combination between the three of us.
You won the 2008 Chili Bowl. Can you explain how that feels?
Oh, that's just a big race to win, and there's just a lot of guys that really want to win it. Big name guys, and so definitely the biggest win of my career. As far as big races, and me winning it was pretty good. Just to put my name up there with all those other guys that win it. The fact that everyone else wants to win it just makes it that much nicer.
Of the old school drivers, who would you like to compete against? Name at least 3.
Wow, man. I'm not a big race historian, but shoot. I don't know. I don't even know that, I kind of don't really have any that I'd want to compete against necessarily. I've just always made it a point to compete against the best, on a Saturday night, I usually try to go, or Friday night or whatever, I usually try to go wherever the best competition is going to be. I never would go to the tracks where there would be less competition just for the money or for the victory. I would always try to go, and on a Saturday night, in the local area, I try to be the best.
How did you get your nickname Demon?
It goes back a long time, and that perhaps due to a lot of different things. My name, being from the movie Exorcist, but my mom and them actually it was the Omen, but the movie Exorcist is where my mom actually got the name, and he was the priest in the movie, but everybody assumed that it was the devil's name, and so I actually had an old guy when I was younger. He used to call me Demon just instead of Damien, and then when I was in dwarf cars, there's an old guy there too, this guy Hal. He just said that I needed a nickname, and that made the most sense.
What has been your most amusing, embarrassing moments in racing to date?
Embarrassing moments, oh man.
Or amusing.
Yeah, amusing, I don't know. It's pretty embarrassing every time you don't make the show, so that's not good. But, yeah, I don't know, that's about the embarrassing moments. I'm sure we all have stories of doing something, hitting something on the track. I think I ran into a quad one time, I ran into a mule one time in the pits before. I didn't see him. But other than that, I don't know.
You are a great qualifier. How, where did you get that talent?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I think just charging hard, and hasn't been going as planned lately, but we're working on it. But basically, I think I just try to drive the car as hard as I can all the time, and then we just have to make the setup suit that style,
You have several wins. Which ones stand out to you besides the Chili Bowl, of course?
Oh, man. There's different ones, for different reasons. You take like Calistoga, the Grove, ones like that. Those are ones where you just put your name with a bunch of guys that, bunch of guys that, are historical racers. But then there's other personal victories, maybe even ones, like there was one just simply like in New Mexico where just a lot happened in the race, and I came back from falling back to like 10th to end up winning it by the end, and those ones more of on a personal level.
Do you have a favorite racetrack?
Favorite racetrack? No, I always kind of have like a top 10 or something, and then maybe top 10 I wouldn't even dare to visit if I had a choice, but I don't know, any fine facility where they just work on it, there's always different reasons. You got Paris is obviously great, and it's great because it's a good track. They always work on it, and it's not a race, it's a show. They put on a good event, and it's a show for the fans. Lawrenceburg, that place is it's NASCAR-like, but not quite, you know, as good a show. It's more of just it's a really good racetrack with some good racing. Anytime you got 4 or 5 classes, you can't really have a good show. It's more about racing, you know. So, but other than that, I mean, there's all the little ones, you know, Tulare, places like that. You know, Kokomo has a great track. They always try to prepare it well. You can't ask for much more than that.
What do you do for relaxation, non-racing related?
Oh man, it hasn't been a lot of relaxation in the past year and a half, but just trying to get the team together. But I'd say I like to go boating and stuff, which or I like to ride my Harley. I do that a little bit, and that's about all I've been able to do lately.
Damian Gardner, thanks for sitting down with TalkToDrivers.com.
Thanks, I appreciate it.